Hello, welcome to my video. My name is Paul Udom. Welcome to another episode of UNN Weekly. This week we are going to talk about two categories of students. The first category of students are the students that participated in the UNN Screening exercise, and the second category of students are students that actually have gotten admission into the university. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So let's start with the first group of students. The group of students just finished their screening exercise. Now, if you're one of the students that just finished the screening exercise, you are at the right place, because as we speak, I'm sure that at this point you should be aware that the results is out, so you can go and check your result. If you don't know the website that you use to check your result, the website is currently displayed on the screen, or you can actually go to my description section. I'm not going to write anything in my description section. It's just going to be the website for checking your results. So you can go and click the website, or copy paste it on your browser, and then it's going to take you to the site in which you can check your results. But checking a result is not the hard part, because I know that a lot of frustration, a lot of people's face because of how the results came out. A lot of people thought that, including myself, that A1 was going to be like 100 points, B2 was going to be like 90, but it ended up being something absolutely different from what everybody anticipated. So at this point, a lot of people are shaking. And one of the topics that I do hear that comes up a lot of time in questions is if they should change their course. Okay, now do not do that. Don't change your course as of yet, because if you change your course, you are actually complicating the issues for yourself. You are complicating issues for yourself. If you change your course, the university at this point know that you actually, for instance, if you wrote admission for, say, medicine and surgery, at this point, University of Nigeria knows that you wrote admission for medicine and surgery. Going to change that your course to, say, for instance, anatomy or physiology, you're actually making the university confused, because they are going to look for your name in the medicine and surgery that you originally put, and your name is no longer going to, but it's going to like complicate issues. And for like, don't even try it, okay? Because I can't even think right now with that kind of scenario. It's going to complicate issues, and let's say for instance they reduce the cutoff point, you're not going to be favored because you've changed your department. Speaking of favored, let me say this. Actually, what happened to me in real life, like real situation, when I wrote my own JAM exams, the result was averagely good. It was not that good. At least I expected something better, but I didn't get what I was expected. But it was average. Let me just say average. Going to the post-UTME, I put a lot of effort in the post-UTME, and at the end of the day, the post-UTME was not as good as I would have wanted it to be. And so I was discouraged. I was like, okay, pharmacy probably is not for me. But I did not change my faculty. I didn't change anything. Even when people were shaking and talking, I just know that it's now. That is the advice I will have to give to you. Don't talk about this result, okay? If you have to talk about it, don't downgrade yourself, or don't upgrade yourself too high, because a lot of things can happen, things that nobody actually anticipated. So like I was saying, the result now came out. Do you know that I did not check the result for like 2-3 days, because I felt that my name was not going to be there? But I just said, okay, let me just check for my friend's name. Her name is Miracle, if her name was actually there. And I checked through, and something, I think my department came before her own. So I checked and checked and checked, and I saw my name. I was not sure if it was actually my name or it was like a mistake. So but anyway, long story cut short, my name was there, and I asked a lot of questions. What's really happened? Now, at some point, 3 factors play during UNN admission processes. Now, the first one is your catchment zone, your location, where you're from, and the second one is the performance for that year, which actually include your performance and every other person's performance. So don't give up hope, because currently the performance that I'm seeing is actually general. People are getting weird stuff. So don't give up hope. Just keep on praying and hoping that things are going to get better, and your result is going to be enough to get you to the department and faculty that you intended to be. So we are waiting till January 9th. That is when school is going to resume fully. So between 9th and 15th or 20th, the result is going to be out. If you pass 20, you no go pass January 31st, February, early February, the result should be out. Okay, so brace yourself. Don't give yourself too much hope and don't give yourself too much despair. This is the Christmas period. Enjoy the Christmas. Celebrate your family. Don't worry about the exams. Everything will fix itself. That's what I believe in. Everything will eventually fix itself. So enjoy your Christmas. Forget about your result. Forget about everything. You don't write. Don't post that. Move the wait for the admission list. You might even be surprised. You that even think that your name will not be there. Your name fit even appear. You get. And somebody that is there bragging and shouting that he did very well, his name might not. I'm not saying that your name will not appear if you are bragging, but at this point, please be careful of what you say, because nobody really knows how UNN work. I assume that they use two processes: the catchment and the catchment, which is the location, and also the performance. Normally, a lot of things can happen, and you waiting say you go get them, you no go get them. Person wey nothing saying go get them, then go get them. At the end of the day, the person self where you even get high score pass, you can't even get the admission, we get low score. So please be careful, okay? UNN is it's a unique place, and this university is unique in a lot of things. That is why it is actually one of the best universities in Nigeria. UNN currently rank about second position or third position of the best universities currently in Nigeria. So they know what they are doing, and you should be careful of what you say and what you do, especially when UNN is concerned. The other one for the student that actually about to come into school, people that just finished their screening, apart from the result stuff, if you feel that you cannot wait, JAMB is going to start selling their exams this thing very soon, their exams form very soon. So please, if you cannot wait, if you really feel that you really did very, very poorly, like you scored like 120 in JAMB and you came and wrote UTME in UNN and you scored 110 so at that point you did very, very bad, then you can go ahead and register for JAMB, okay? And JAMB exams is going to start next year, so you can actually prepare better and put in more effort so they can come up. Especially, I said in one of my videos that whenever you want to write JAMB exams, always target around 300. You can come a little bit down, 270 or stuff, but always target 300. That should be your target. 300 and more. Even UTME, try to target 300 and more. I'm not saying that you must have 300 to get admission. I'm only saying that you should target 300 and more. So if you know that you are very sure that you did very, very bad, then you can go ahead and re-register for JAMB. Prepare more. If you have to go for JAMB classes, go for JAMB classes. If you feel like you can read on your own, read on your own. So if you feel that you absolutely sure that you did very, very bad. Okay, for students that are currently students of UNN, they have closed for the year, 23rd December. This is the closing date for Christmas break. School is going to resume on the 9th of January. I think I made that clear in my previous video. Let me mention something that students actually forget sometimes. They go to Christmas break and they forget that they're supposed to prepare some documents for their clearance. Every department and different faculties have their own faculty and departmental clearance requirements. Okay, for pharmacy, they have given us the requirements. For other departments, they have given them their own requirements. So please, as you are eating your rice and you do your village and you no get local government identification letter or letter of identification from your local government or local government certificate, and you do your local government, and later you can't leave your local government wait there for Lagos, come Nsukka, you don't get your local government identification letter, then you have to go back. I made a video on document that you need for clearance. That is like a lot of documents, but there are additional documents that you need. Like I did not add the scratch card for WAEC or NECO scratch card for checking your result and some stuff like that. So that video might not necessarily mean a lot because they have changed a lot of things, but some of them actually are very, very important. But they have added some other stuff that I didn't add in that video. The video is currently showing right now. So as you are enjoying, please try and get your clearance documents ready, especially for the year one people that just got admission that don't really know here from there. We all know that this session is going to be very, very short because of the whole strike issue, and a lot of schools are actually ahead of UNN. So UNN are going to rush us a lot this session. So try and do so that when school resumes on the 9th, Instead of you running around trying to get your clearance document, you'll be settling down, reading your book and preparing for your exams. Okay, imagine you running around going to look for your clearance document and your colleagues, your friends actually attending classes and attending lectures. You miss out on a lot of stuff. Now there will be some other stuff like tutorials and stuff. Proceed with care. Okay, I'm not going to tell you to attend, I'm not going to tell you not to attend. Me, I'm attending. I'm not going to tell you what I do is better than what you are doing. People have different way of learning. Okay, so if you feel it's going to be good for you, you attend. If you feel that it's going to eat a lot of your time, then don't attend. If you feel you don't have the finance for it, if you feel you have the finance for it, so it depends on what your own scope you get. Now people that are currently in year 1 going to year 2 as in 2023 on the 9th, they're going to be in year 2. Those ones I don't really have much information. I'm sure that most of those guys, they're even laughing at this video right now, because they have a lot of information that I don't have. But as time goes on, I'm going to try and collaborate with some of them to get you informed on matters that I may not necessarily have my tentacles on yet. So thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please try and click on the subscription button. I post what is happening on UNN every week, every Friday. I try my best to make sure that I post videos every Friday. If I miss on Friday, I will not miss on Saturday, because there are certain information that will have to push me to Saturday before I can actually make a tangible video on what really happened in UNN. So thank you for watching. As always, I'll see you in the next one.